CSOs object to Indo-Myanmar border fencing at Behyang in Churachandpur district, terming end of free movement regime as infringing upon culture, tradition, language and economic activities of border communities. 33rd Manipuri Language Day observed across Manipur, commemorating inclusions of Meitei Mayik in 18 scheduled of Indian Constitution. Minister Govindas Kontaujam says Manipuri language has potential to become classical language of India. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee observed Sadbhavana Divas commemorating 80th birth anniversary of former Prime Minister of India, late Rajiv Gandhi. And Manipur clinches winners title of a Junior Girls National Football Championship Tier 1 2024-25 by defeating Jharkhand 2-0 in final match. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Colonel SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and the latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Joe Civil Society Organization has strongly objected to the Indo-Myanmar border fencing at Behyang village in Churachandpur district, terming the end of the free movement regime as an infringement on the culture, tradition, language and economic activities of the border communities. According to sources, a delegation of Joe Civil Society Organizations recently staged a protest at Behyang village and held discussion with the Border Road Task Force, BRTF, Assam Rifles and local leaders, including the Behyang village chief. The protesters emphasized that the border, a legacy left by their ancestors, should be respected and protected. They objected to the fencing without prior consultation and collaboration with locals. The Civil Society Organizations and Behyang Area Chiefs Association, the ZO Civil Society Organizations, have called for an immediate halt to the fencing construction until a more inclusive and participatory framework is established. They condemned the scrapping of the free movement regime, which was introduced in 2014 under the Act East policy.
Scrapping of FMR and the border construction work, which were scheduled to be started in Nagaland and Mizoram, had not been started and they were ceased to work. And the long border line forming with the Myanmar and Northeast India, we can only witness the construction of border fencing in our area, which had come to the conclusion that there is a high apprehension of Meitei-centric government involvement in this construction work. And if this continue, we will be fighting with tooth and nail to stop all the construction. And if the situation requires, we may be forced to use brute force to stop all this illegal construction in our land.
33rd Manipuri Language Day was observed across the state today, commemorating the inclusions of Meitei Mayik in the 8th schedule of Indian Constitution. Manipuri Language Day state-level celebration committee, along with Art and Culture Department and Directorate of Language Planning and Implementation, celebrated the day at the auditorium of MSF-DS in Palace Compound, Imphal. Addressing the celebration, PWD Minister Govindas Kontaujam said Manipuri language fulfills the criteria and has potential for becoming one of the classical languages of India. He also expressed concern over the lack of unity among the people, emphasizing that the Manipuri community has its own language and script which strengthened its civilization. The minister highlighted the adoption of Meitei Mayik and the global recognition of the Manipuri language, notably its addition to Google. He also pointed out that this unity has hindered the rightful status of Meitei Mayik and expressed optimism that Manipuri will soon be recognized as a classical language with ongoing efforts by relevant authorities.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ per capita ꯌꯦꯡꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ performance our contribution to the nation sida ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ contribution ꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ but only thing ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯕ ꯈꯔ ꯋꯥꯠꯄꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯈꯔ ꯊꯦꯡꯊꯍꯧꯕꯅꯦꯗꯅ ꯂꯧꯕꯗ ꯂꯥꯟꯒꯗꯧꯕ ꯃꯥꯟꯗꯦ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ society ꯑꯃ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ civilization ꯁꯦ language ꯃꯥꯒꯤ culture ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯅ ꯏꯇꯤꯍꯥꯁꯇ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯕ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯦ classical language ꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡ ꯆꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ criteria ꯁꯤꯡ ꯆꯪꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯆꯍꯤ 1500 wari haina haunariyeba but madu ekoi fulfill tawrani habigreda nangasa but everything when we are united when we join our hands and heads together we can push ahead ekoi mangjin thana ekoi chakpa mangani.
Speaking on the occasion, Education Minister T.H. Basanta, who also served as a chairman of the state-level celebration committee, revealed ongoing efforts by authorities to secure classical language status for Manipuri. He expressed confidence that this goal will soon be achieved. The minister also highlighted the government's initiatives to promote the language, including the option for UPSC candidates to choose Manipuri and awards such as the Manipur State Award for Literature and the Manipuri Young State Award for Literature. The minister also suggested renaming the event as a Manipuri and Indigenous Language Day to inclusively celebrate and promote the languages of indigenous communities.
Manipuri and other indigenous languages day haibasi kari kaibuge haibsi ma'am naina se Manipur as a whole akoi se pula koina more than 2000 years akoi hengminara ni laiminara aduna akoi ma'am sugumba yamna significant oiba numit se celebrate to matam sida aigi di humble suggestion ni expert ma'am akoi ma'am committee ma'am tanaraga to bodu Manipuri and other indigenous languages day haraga lairiba akoi gi state laiba tribal languages sing se promote to wiba kai gino hada in the national education policy matungina indigenous languages ma'am jisu loina mak akoi gi sida implement to the yaur abane aduna indigenous sing lairiba sing sisu akoi gi khara inclusive oina tonu bai damakta ai humble suggestion ama ma'am da thamjabani.
Maitei Irold Ieg Loina Shilol Punbaluk Milald Kangli Park observed 33rd Manipuri Language Day today to commemorate the inclusions of Maitei Lond in the 8th schedule of Indian Constitution. Milal criticized the language department, government of Manipur, as the efforts being put in by the department to promote Manipuri language and its scripts are not effective and has not brought fruitful results. Speaking on the observance which was held at Milal head office in Imphal, Milal President Kaidemed Ingocha stressed that inclusions of Manipuri language, Maitei Lol, in the 8th schedule was a historic and proud moment for every Manipuri, and Manipuris residing in the state and outside have been celebrating Manipuri Language Day. Ingocha went on to say that Milald appreciated the remarks of Rajya Sabha MP Laisemba Sanajoba and Chief Minister Nongthon Birend on media that the centre has recently allocated 18 crore rupees for promotion of Manipuri language and script. Milal President Kaidemed Ingocha, Milal Vice President Vaikom Gojend, Milal Secretary Finance Maibam Indrajit along with other members Milal were present at the observance. Manipuri Sahitya Parishad Jiribam also celebrated Manipuri Language Day at the office of All Manipur Elementary School Teachers Association Jiribam's Babupura. Writers in Jiribam attended the event.
Asi hori ba jang generation sing sina imaron nuksibagi sangse khara khara handal pung paina thamoi da phawi imaron na pong lai paning da ba imaron wareng sereng makhoi thusarak da ba asina singba khoi da phawi ngasigi nimit asida miyam hubna jibi da lei ba lon sibu ngai mayam se yong to buna khoi ya honing mani lu madu ni kulong sa ba leikre arol da ina khoi gi irlon ai gi irlon imaron se Mitei ron se mitei khoi na nusi da kanana la nusi bi no iron si mitei mo ina kan program thoi iron boy kan yokhan mina si imalon na
IQAC Seminar Committee and Manipuri Department of the YK College Wangjing jointly carried out one-day national seminar on the topic Manipuri Sahitya Chaukhalakpa Amadi Lolgi Yawol on Manipuri Language Day at the college mini conference hall today. Resource person of the seminar gave presentation on various relevant topics. Speaking on the occasion, Principal of YK College Professor Dr. Giri highlighted that the challenges faced for inclusions of Manipuri language in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution 33 years ago was not achieved easily and called for preservation and promotion of the Manipuri language. Wakal Manaba Apunba Wama Kanglei Park also observed 33rd Manipuri Language Day, celebrating inclusions of Meitei Lol in the 8th schedule of Indian Constitution. Wama held the observance at Lining Thau Sanamahi Temple Board in Haying Khongbal. Wama advisor Namoy Tomba Milal President Kaidemt Ingocha Meitei and Wama President Moirang Themd Naukomba Meitei graced the event. CPI Manipur State Council also observed Manipuri Language Day at Irabad Bhavan in Imphal. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC observed Sadbhavana Divas today, commemorating the 80th birth anniversary of former Prime Minister late Rajiv Gandhi today at Congress Bhavan in Imphal. Speaking on the sideline, Congress Legislative Party leader Okram Ibobi highlighted that Rajiv Gandhi was unable to fully implement his visionary policies and programs due to his untimely death. He assured that Congress members will continue to work towards realizing Rajiv Gandhi's vision, particularly in the field of science and technology. It is worth noting that former Prime Minister of India, Rajiv Gandhi, was assassinated on May 21, 1991 in a suicide bombing carried out by Liberation Tigers of Tamil Ilam (LTTE) during an election campaign in the Sri Perumburur, Tamil Nadu.
Manung matam sadana mahapu hatpi khibni yam tamchi ba mong da inhuman oi ba mong da hatpi khibse masi sumna dagi akhoi gi party gi danatana prithvi gi oina yamna asha toriba yamna naha wariba tungi prithvi gi leipak singna asoba asama thamiba dugumba leader ama mangje khibse akhoi khuding maki lai khibani haiduna sugumba magi marfurak suba mapok palon numit asida maki mapok numit asibu Sadbhavana Divas Haidna Tona Koi Party na Masima Lakidrava Magi Tawai Atmado Ma English Signa Sargada Tambibo Shunona Koi Laymanam Torsu Katsadna Koi Mayam Punamana Sigumba Function Sitawjavani.
Continuous heavy rainfall over the past few days had led to severe flooding in several parts of Manipur, with Mayang Imphal being one of the worst hit areas. Overflowing water from Loktak Lake has inundated fish farms and agricultural lands, severely impacting local farmers. Apunba Mayang Imphal, the Loruk Committee has demanded immediate opening of the gates at the Ithai Dam, Kordak Bridge and Ongamland Dam in Nongmai Khong within 3 days to alleviate the flood situation. The committee warns that failure to do so would result in a joint agitation with various farmer organizations and civil society groups, including a blockade on Mayai Lambi. Speaking to media at Mayang Imphal Bazaar, Apunba Mayang Imphal Loruk Committee Secretary Yumnam Nanau highlighted that around 8,000 hectares of agricultural land and fish farms in Mayang Imphal and surrounding villages are currently underwater due to the closed dam gate. He also demanded compensation for the flood-affected farmers within 15 days.
Pailejadraba, Lomi Simi Hater, Pam Togaraga, Hinjabane, Tahimagi, Lakjava, income dona, Angangi Pisu Hunjaba, the Mumanuja Pujaba, Adumba, family happiness, Nazu, Shirabanina, Masiki, Ketuburan Pibu, Hariba, Taidam Tatupiba, other Lugas, Kodaki, Dam, the Tatupiba, Oman, this, the Chadon Biba, I see the Manuja Toga, Poetari, civil society. ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯝꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯀꯟꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯕꯟꯖꯥꯎꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯖꯒꯅꯤ.
Several houses, paddy fields and fish farms in Thoubal district are inundated by overflowing water from various rivers in the district. Amid the grim situation in the district, locals came out to block bridges caused by overflowing river water using JCB and trucks. The overflowing water from the Nongdambi river has flooded houses and roads in Kairim Bikok, Mamang Lekai, Mayai Lekai and Oang Lekai, while the canal in between the Loshipad and the Karungpad of Thoubal district has been blocked and waterlogged following the collapse of Tekcham Maning Ching slope due to incessant rain. Condemning making of unbearable monetary demand to the educational institution, teachers and non-teaching staff of Prabhavati College, Mayang Imphal, along with Imphal, the Kuman, the United Club and Meira Paibi of Mayang Imphal, carried out sit-in protests at the college. The protesters used a placard condemning unbearable monetary demand to schools and colleges. Speaking to media, college principal Gurumayum the Prem Chand revealed that salary for staff of the college, himself included, has not been given for the last 29 months, and owing to this, teachers and all staff of the institute has been facing huge inconveniences. He stressed that in such a tiring time, groups making unbearable demand has driven the institution on the verge of ceasing to operate. He appealed to those responsible to withdraw the demand for the sake of its students. On the other hand, Meira Paibi leader Haishnam Sushila commented that the college is providing higher education to students of Mayang Imphal and surrounding areas who are unable to travel to Imphal for education, and making intolerable monetary demand on such an institution is akin to sabotaging it. She also cautioned that students of this part of the state will be deprived of education if the college becomes non-operational, and for this reason, groups must withdraw their demand. Old Manipur Recognized Private School Welfare Association informed that a meeting was held on the occasion of 21st Private School Day Observance 2024 yesterday. The meeting discussed key issues and takes several discussions, including collectively pressurizing groups and individuals to withdraw excessive monetary demands made to educational institutions, formation of state government's curriculum and syllabus under NEP 2020 by October, and to ensure fulfillment of demand made by the association in connection with Manipur Private School Recognized and Regulation Act 2024, else legal steps will be taken. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on upcoming 13 editions of Sirarakong Hathai Chili Festival. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Adom kalengi maisa maragda asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adongi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbiningrabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo hab kaisampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. 13th edition of Sirarakong Hathai Chili Festival will be held on August 19 and 30 at Sirarakong village in Ukhrul district. Speaking to media today at Manipur Press Club in Imphal, Sirarakong village chairman V. Ning Khan Zimik said the festival was held for a few years owing to global COVID-19 pandemic and due to occurrence of errors while obtaining GI tag for Sirarakong Hathai Chili. He added the error has been rectified. Sirarakong Hathai Chili has received GI tag, and the festival will resume this year after a brief hold. Representative of Sirarakong Hathai Promotion Committee also attended the press meet.
function tawningai akhoi arrange tawjare kumsina 16 sugadaba akhoi gi morok se chahi amada nong sing pharabadi ton kunthra su lawi adu kumsi gi changde ton kun manga dagi kun sigi manung da lawni morok se ode akhoi demand pi bangamdri maramde foreign dagi su aduga mapam India gi mapam kutimagna moina demand tawrupasi ton dara ton manga ton taruk ton ahum haina tawbasida sintunga de akhoi pi bangamde adubo akhoi na iramdam gi Manipur sida mapan thathok tabida akhoi phanglingai se akhoi na honna jabasida Manipur de akhoi ukhap na sijinai
ahanbamakta Manipur Organic Mission Agency busu thank you haininge on behalf of Sirakong Hathai Promotion as well as Hathai farmers haidai khoi che tek phangsi moin initiator ga tawjabni aduga che tek phange farmers sing na pamjaba ming du tum phangre.
Manipur State Sumang Lila Council and Theatre Mirror Imphal has successfully completed 1 month of training for youth in the indigenous art form of Shumang Lila and Theatre. Held at Iboyaima Shumang Lila Sanglin Palace Compound, the ongoing program focused on the historical significant theme of Moirang Parba. About 60 youths are being trained under the guidance of renowned Shumang Lila artists Hemanta, Nilachandra and Lukhoi with acclaimed Manipuri thespian Warepa Khagi Ngamba teaching theatre. Shumang Lila artists Nilachandra and thespian Warepa Khagengamba, who is also the camp director, informed that this year's edition marks the 30th year of the programs aimed at promoting these art forms by nurturing young talents. Internally displaced children from various relief camps are also participating in the camp. The closing ceremony is scheduled for August 25 at the same venue, where participants will showcase their talents, including Moirang Parba presentation.
Kujik Moirang Parba haidiba art form asi mangtharakle aduga kujik leidiba angang haibidi childhood grass tigi hongna Moirang Parba si matau karamna ipai pusing na yokuna thamambage amadi matau karamna masibu aikoina present tawbadagi haibadu angang singsida akoina itang do su khangba ngamgadra haibagi pandamda akoina handaki kunthra suba 1 month training on Shumang Lila tradition ase pangthok sebani masidagi atya amuk haukre akoina samna haibada hauji uje film da kana fauriba sur nga sepam mahagasi akoigi dagi training dagi haukibani mathangda myamna hujik pamnariba silaiba masisu akoi sidagi puthokibani.
Lamkhai to Sugnu Road Development and Demand Committee has withdrawn its planned 36-hour general strike from 6 a.m. today over the demand for repair of Hyanglamd Wabagai Lamkhai Kaithil to Sugnu Road in Kakching district. The decision came after the committee reached an agreement with Public Works Department Kakching Division's Executive Engineer Yumnam Lenin during a meeting held yesterday evening. The PWD has assured that repair work on the road stretch will commence within 10 days. It is worth noting that Sugnu MLA K. Ranjit had raised the issue during the recent assembly session, but no action has been taken until now. The condition of GD Tipaimuk Road, which is an important route for Jiribam district, has worsened to the point that plying a vehicle is almost impossible. Repair of the road started last year, covering only minor portion, leaving a majority section of this important route in a deplorable state. Parts of Bihumbang and Mongbung tea farms are lying in a critical condition. Thawal DC has notified that all unlawful structure or objects above the drain along Lilong Madrasa Alia Road should be removed before 24 August. People are facing inconveniences due to slow construction work of river bridge along Uripok Kangchub Road in Lamsang Bazaar. Commuters are facing inconvenience as the road divisions near the under construction bridge is narrow. Moreover, the road is waterlogged amid the incessant rain. According to Sunshine Youth Club, Hindustan Construction Company Limited is in charge of the bridge construction work. The club urged relevant authority to swiftly complete the bridge to each the plights facing the commuters. A free dental health checkup was held at Litand Wangma Community Hall, Hairokpa 3, Thobal District. The camp was a collaborative effort of Ningold Club, Hairok, CJ City Dental Hospital, Humanity Service Foundation and Youth Development Club Litand Thongwangma. The dental camp provided free of cost dental service including special orthodontist, periodontist, prosthodontist, oral and maxillofacial surgeons. Manipur People's Party carried out a blood donation camp at Janim's Blood Bank. About 50 members of MPP donated blood at the camp. Liangmai Naga Katimai Ruangdi, Manipur and Janim's Hospital jointly carried out a blood donation camp at Janim's Blood Bank. Around 80 volunteers of Liangmai Naga Katimai Ruangdi donated blood during the camp. Press note from Old Kha Kanglei Students Union informed that it will inspect boarding houses and hostels in the state to find out if they have been adhering to laid down rules and regulations. As part of the ongoing security measures by Manipur police to prevent further unrest in the state, security forces conducted a search operation at Nabil village in Churachandpur district yesterday, leading to the recovery of several explosives. The operation resulted in the discovery of 67 mortar shells, 25 fuse premiers and other miscellaneous items. This effort is part of heightened vigilance to ensure peace and prevent any untoward incidents in the region. Public Works Department notified illegal encroachers along Thangmai Band Watham the Lairak to Laren Hanjabal Lairak, Muji Kult, rear gate to Kuyathong, Lamphilpad Road and right side of Thangmai Band Polim Laikai Road to evacuate themselves within 7 days as drainage repair work along the route will start soon. And in the sports news, Manipur claimed the title of the Junior Girls National Football Championship Tier 1 organized by All India Football Federation by defeating Jharkhand 2-0. In the final match today at Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh, Laurembam Menaka and Remy Thokchom of Manipur secured 1 goal each at 36th and 67th minute of the match and led the team to victory. Earlier, Manipur defeated Delhi 1-0 in semi-final and had also beat Haryana, West Bengal and Goa in league matches. Manipuri players who are participating in 58th Senior Men's and 42nd Senior Women's National Equipped Powerlifting Championship left Imphal today. Under the aegis of Powerlifting India, Kolkata is hosting the championship, which will continue till August 25. In the championship, Bidya Joy Huirem, Hanjabam Deeparaj, Salamd Paras, Ahanthem Sana, Ahanthem Tareshwari and Konjengwam Anita of Manipur will compete in different weight categories. Team to Manipur also comprises officials including coach and Sushila. Manipuri swimmer Avia Komdram clinched 3 golds in the Asian Open School Invitational meet held at Assumption University Aquatic Center, Swarna Bhumi Campus, Thailand. The championship was held on August 17 and 18. 7-year-old Avia from the Haubumd Marak Irom Laikai snagged gold in 3 events, namely 25-meter freestyle, 50-meter freestyle and relay 20 freestyle. She is the only child of Dr. Komdram Amarjit and Komdram Ongbi Boni. Ava is currently studying in class 2 at Sangha Mitra School, Nizampet, Hyderabad, and is being trained under national coach John Siddiq at the Zion Sports Academy, Baurampat, Hyderabad. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but for the wind-up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Zhao Civil Society Organization object to Indo-Myanmar border fencing at Bihyang in Churachandpur district, terming end of free movement regime as infringing upon the culture, tradition, language and economic activities of border communities. 33 Manipuri Language Day observed across Manipur, commemorating inclusions of Meitei Niyek in 8th schedule of Indian Constitution. Minister Govindas Konthaujam says Manipuri language has potential to become the classical language of India. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee observed a Sadbhavana Divas commemorating 80th birth anniversary of former Prime Minister of India, late Rajiv Gandhi. And Manipur clinched win a title of Junior Girls National Football Championship Taiwan 2024-25 by defeating Jharkhand 2-0 in final match. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Narayana Super Speciality Hospital Guwahati na makhal kayagi service ta offer pizari.